Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena. Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points. The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind. Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill. So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking. So many afternoons spent in this armchair. This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right? She made this with her own hands. She was really good. Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice-blue eyes. Blue eyes. Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else? Our refuge from the world, a place of warmth and passion. The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. Hers. I used it too when there's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name. They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's. These keys are for the cabin and the car. If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare? Comme une évidence, Serena's favorite perfume. It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area. She was special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was into them too. We used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand, but they're not here now. She's fairly religious, not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard, but I don't remember that ever being an issue between us. She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect. I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me. No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here. Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin. The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore. I better stay in case Serena comes back. We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside. The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell. I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much.
Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you're feeling lost.
I should leave the keys here until she comes back, because I know she will. Why? You might just as well stay here. When did we let this window get so gunked up? I kept saying I'd paint these chairs, add some color to this place. One more thing I never got around to. Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust? I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid. I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments. As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers. it's different. But that just... it can't be different. Am I going mad? Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered. Could I really have been so wrong about that night? My love. Years passed, no tears fell, no death knell reached the golden shores they trod. Another love story without a happy ending. She always reminded me to take these. I never asked her to. She just
Dearest,
did it.
how do I... And then you top...
That ticking, it never stops.
Be honest. Does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only one pair of eyes on me.
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this armoire. The perfect curve of her neck, her firm bottom.
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love? There didn't seem to be much reason to...
Come sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
Someone said, work and love are the... I didn't cook much for her. Always so worried about my stuff.
Sit down. We need to talk.
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb. Beyond it. I feel like throwing this chair through the window. But that would just make me even angrier. When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
All of this... these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all... I couldn't care less about this damn thing. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. Her jewelry box. What is it doing here?
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, it used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, and I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value. Is this where she kept her secrets? I should take a look inside. Where to put it? Changeable man, insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right. I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them. I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. I remember how happy these made her. She smiled, that wonderful smile. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything? Why torture myself trying to remember? This armchair. This is where we had that talk. That damn... I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake. Or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away. Her favorite chair, huh? I should just smash this thing to pieces. A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back. But I've lost all hope now. Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about. I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life. Sunlight, birdsong. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything. That incessant noise! I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now! The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry, even. I couldn't care less about the damn thing now. It's just a book. Stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly menial things.
Do you realize how stupid?
My God.
We had a plan.
What is this?
It
can't-
Would happen.
It isn't.
You couldn't help your damn self. We can't.
How did it happen?
Now, the
I
bulldozers are coming any
Can't
minute.
remember.
Don't worry. It's all
It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed?
Right after all this time,
Fire will do it.
it's been months since you.
Fire will do it.
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
It's dry and withered. A body takes at least weeks to...
You realize
How long has it been?
we had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
I can't even remember how I did it.
All covered. You spent
Maybe I
much
didn't.
time
Do I have brain damage?
Right after all this time,
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
months since you. Fine. Give me the kerosene. Do you realize how we had a plan? I took measures to ensure nothing like this would
Is this
But no,
purgatory?
we can't risk
Please, let me wake up. Let it be a dream.
Don't worry. It's all covered. You spent much time here. Fire will do it.
Shattering it would get me some sharp shards. But now, I'm so drained. It's all futile anyway. What's happening to me? Is this real or some kind of drug-fueled nightmare? She's not coming back. She never left. I've been running from a lot, but I can't run away from this.
Don't worry. It's all covered. You spent much time here. Fire will do it.
It's been months since you. Fine. Give me the kerosene.
The sun is a silent death for some. Dehydration, delirium. Isn't time supposed to heal all wounds?
We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Don't worry. It's all
My face. What's happened to my face? Is this my punishment?
Fire will do it.
It's like looking into a mirror. I've just been slowly rotting inside all along until I took her life. I am a demon, a destroyer, impure. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
We had a plan.
Dead, worm-eaten wood,
Like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self.
just words.
Moving it now. The
This
bulldozers
is
are coming any minute.
not life. That night,
Don't worry. It's all
the night we had that fight,
You spent much time
this is where she told me. What a damn fool I was.
Fire will do
It's been months since you.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
it. Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine, give me the kerosene. Oh shit. We forgot your... Fuck. It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No, not like this. Please. No.